If I could show you why your pain may have absolutely nothing to do with your joints, your back, your neck, or wherever the place is that you are hurting, would you stay until the end? Because what I'm about to explain has helped people avoid unnecessary surgical procedures, reduce their dependence on pain medications, and finally understand why they've been suffering for years despite being told everything looks normal. And close to the end of this video, I'm going to give you the one question you should be asking your doctor at your next appointment that could completely change the direction of your treatment. You will definitely want to stay to the end to learn just what that question is. If you're new here, this channel is for people who are exhausted, dismissed, and done being told their labs are normal while they feel anything but. We dig into the real reasons your body is struggling and give you actual answers. Most people never ask it. Most doctors never bring it up. And that may be the biggest reason chronic pain continues to get worse instead of better. If you're tired of feeling exhausted, tired of waking up stiff, tired of hearing that your labs are normal while your body is clearly telling you something is wrong, then stay with me. Because your pain may not actually be a pain problem. It may be a hormone problem. And once you understand the difference, everything starts to make sense. Most people think pain begins where it hurts. Your knees hurt, your back hurts, your shoulder hurts. So naturally, that's where everyone focuses. The problem is that pain is not created in your knee. It's not created in your shoulder. It's not even created in your back. Pain is a signal generated by your nervous system, and the sensitivity of that signal is heavily influenced by your hormones. Think of hormones as the control center for how your body experiences stress, inflammation, healing, recovery, and pain. When those hormones are functioning properly, your body has built in systems that help control inflammation and support tissue repair. When hormone levels decline, those systems begin to break down. The result? Pain feels stronger. Recovery takes longer. Inflammation rises. Energy drops. And suddenly, what used to be a minor ache becomes a daily struggle. This is why two people can have the exact same injury and experience completely different levels of pain. One heals quickly, the other struggles for years. The difference often isn't the injury, it's the biology behind the injury. I've watched patients cancel surgeries and throw away pain medications after one targeted change, and it had nothing to do with a new diet or exercise program. If you're a midlife woman or man who's exhausted, in pain, and done being dismissed, this video will show you exactly what your doctor may be missing. Hormones are not just about libido and hot flashes. They are your body's primary pain management system. Most chronic pain patients are never evaluated for hormone deficiency, and that gap may be the reason they're not getting better. Estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, and oxytocin all play a direct role in how your body perceives, processes, and recovers from pain. When these hormones drop, whether from menopause, andropause, or chronic stress, your pain threshold drops with them. You become less resilient, inflammation rises, and your body loses its natural ability to recover from injury or daily wear. This isn't a fringe theory, it's basic physiology that most pain management protocols completely ignore. The medication isn't failing, the foundation is what is missing. But knowing the connection is only half the picture. What happens inside the body when you actually restore these hormones is where things get interesting. Hormone replacement doesn't just reduce symptoms in some patients, It changes the entire trajectory of a condition that was headed towards surgery or lifetime medication. Estrogen has a direct anti inflammatory effect. It modulates immune response and protects nerve tissue from the kind of damage that causes chronic pain to persist. Testosterone in both men and women supports muscle repair. It reduces systemic inflammation and directly improves pain tolerance. Progesterone calms the nervous system. When the nervous system is in chronic stress, pain signals amplify. Progesterone helps turn that volume down. Oxytocin, often overlooked entirely, acts as a natural analgesic and stress buffer. It directly reduces the experience of pain. These aren't side effects of hormones. Pain relief is a primary function. To help you better understand all the benefits of bioidentical hormones, I put together a free guide called the Hormone Confusion Fix that breaks down exactly which hormones affect which symptoms, including pain. Pause the video and grab it now, or find the link in the description when you're done. Understanding what hormones do is one thing, but what does it look like when a real patient finally gets this right? The answer might surprise you. Susan was scheduled for hip replacement surgery. Nobody had ever asked her about hormone levels. When we reviewed her case, she was completely estrogen deficient. Her inflammation markers were elevated. Her recovery capacity was compromised. And she was heading into a major surgery with a body that had no hormonal support to heal. We discussed adding bioidentical hormone support before and after surgery. The goal was reducing inflammation, improving tissue repair, and shortening recovery time. Susan's outcome shifted dramatically. The surgery she thought was inevitable became something she had real control over. Mike, he had a chronic back pain and had been told his entire life to avoid testosterone because of a family history of prostate cancer. That advice was based on outdated, disproven information. The research that created fear has been thoroughly re examined, and optimizing testosterone does not increase prostate cancer risk in the way that was once believed. When Mike's testosterone was optimized, his pain decreased significantly, not because we masked it, but because his body finally had the tools to manage it. Two patients, two conditions, one common thread that nobody had addressed. Those stories aren't outliers, and the reason more patients aren't getting this result comes down to something that most doctors aren't trained to see. Stress doesn't just make you feel worse. It biologically blocks your ability to heal, and most chronic pain patients are living in a constant stress state that their hormones can no longer buffer. Whether the stress is physical pain, a difficult marriage, financial pressure, or a demanding job, the hormonal response is the same. Cortisol rises, sex hormones drop, and healing slows. Estrogen and testosterone act as stress resilience hormones. They don't eliminate stress, but they restore your body's capacity to absorb it without breaking down. When hormone levels are optimized, patients report better sleep, improved mood, reduced pain sensitivity, and more stamina. Not because they stop being stressed, but because their biology can handle it again. This is why dismissing hormones as a woman's issue or an anti aging vanity treatment misses the entire point. This is foundational medicine. If you're wondering whether this applies to you specifically, there's one more piece that brings this all together, and it changes how you walk into your next doctor's appointment. You don't have to keep accepting normal as an answer when your body is clearly telling you something is wrong. Knowing what to ask for changes everything. And here's the question I promised you at the beginning. Instead of asking, what's causing my pain, ask, what could be preventing my body from healing? That single question often leads to completely different conversations, different testing, different evaluations, and sometimes completely different outcomes. Because when you stop focusing on where it hurts and start focusing on why your body isn't recovering, everything changes. If you found this video helpful, please like it and share it with someone who may be struggling with chronic pain. And leave a comment below telling me which symptom surprised you the most. I read the comments personally, and your feedback helps me create content that can genuinely improve lives. And if you're ready to discover whether your hormones may be contributing to your symptoms, check out my Vitality RX age defying hormone and longevity plan in the description below. I'll see you in the next video.